So I've been feeling a little down and out since Tuesday. I'm kind of in a weird headspace right now, and I just want to zone out, do my makeup. Maybe we'll talk about it, maybe we won't. I don't know. If you're also feeling kind of weird, kind of sad, and anxious about the future of this country, then walk with me. I'm not really going to be talking about any of the products. I always leave a list of the makeup that I'm wearing in the description box down below. Before I get into what's been going on and maybe a little bit of how I'm feeling, just some things I want to say. I want to talk about this little hack. This girl that I follow, she made a video about how she covers up her acne. I have quite a bit of hyperpigmentation, so this isn't raised like actual pimples. It's just the pigmentation that gets left afterwards. And she was saying that she goes in with a nude pencil. This one is from Essence. This is my ride or die. And she goes in with a white or a nude pencil and put some of the pencil on all of the little spots. I look a little crazy, but this is definitely a trust the process. Honestly, I feel like this has just been working way better for me rather than actual color correcting. I would just take a little detail brush. This is an LBE7 from Lunar Beauty. This is my favorite little brush for detail work, cleanup, that kind of stuff. And so after I go around and I just gently go around the edges to blend, but to keep the pigmentation right in the center. After I do that, then I will go in with either my e.l.f. Prime and Stay finishing powder. This has like a little bit of coverage, or my Kosas Cloud Set. This has more coverage than the e.l.f. one, and just enough where it becomes more of like a skin tone color. And then once I go in with my skin tint or foundation, it will be completely blanked out. We're going in with About Face today just because I want something a little bit more lightweight. While I blend this out, I just want to make some things very clear. Maybe I should introduce myself. Hi, if you're new, my name's Elise. I'm 25, I'm from North Carolina, currently living on the West Coast. I am non-binary. I'm also fully Dominican, both parents. I love anime. I'm totally an otaku hot girl. I love hiking. I love gardening activities. But more importantly, any space that I create on my channel, on my social media, it is always a safe space for trans people, for Black and brown people, for people with disabilities, for people that are on the spectrum. This is a safe space for SA victims and survivors. This is a safe space for women. I just really want to make that very clear. That is where I stand. So I like to let my concealer sit for at least a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of contour and bronzer. I've been doing this look quite a lot lately. Specifically this week, it's like the only look I've been doing where I don't do anything on the eyes, just a little bit of mascara and really focus in on like the blush and some kind of like brick red, reddish brown lip combo. It's kind of hard for me to have optimism and hope right now. I normally am an extremely optimistic person, borderline delusional, but I am a Pisces, so and I'm not bringing all this up to really make this about me because it's not. I feel as if now is a good time for me to maybe not be so makeup focused. Right now, it just kind of feels irrelevant. I feel more called to just talk about how I'm feeling and what I believe in. One of the things that I very much believe in is community. And I truly believe that the way that we are going to get through the days ahead is through community. This country is definitely different from others that I've been to and experienced in terms of community, and more so lack of community. Knowing who is in your community, being connected with the people in your community, caring about what happens to your neighbors, to the people around you. And I think that kind of mentality is honestly feels like at least the only way that we're going to get through the next 4 years. I know I just said that it kind of feels wrong to talk about makeup right now, but maybe for a little breather, I do want to talk about this trio from Say. I had to track this down. The Sephora sale is currently going on. I do have 2 shorts on my Instagram and also on my YouTube, sharing my recommendations if you are interested. I have been interested in the Say liquid blushes for a really, really long time, and this specific set kept getting taken on and off of their website. I'm assuming it just kept selling out, and Say just doesn't have enough stock to keep it on the actual website. So this is in-store only. So we have 3 minis. This one I have worn. The other 2 I haven't tried yet, but this one is Chili. I wore this yesterday. It's a really nice pinky mauve. Then we have Baby, which is that very popular cool tone baby pink. And then this is a limited edition shade in Flirty, which they describe as a bright watermelon. Here are the shades swatched. So this is Chili, Baby, and Flirty. They have a really nice dewiness sheen to them without being like sparkly or glittery. And for today, I'm feeling flirty. In reality, I'm not feeling flirty. These are more pigmented than I gave them credit for, so we're gonna start off with that much. That might be too much, actually. And I'm using my IT Cosmetics number 7, which is my favorite blush brush of all time. Oh, that wasn't bad. Oh, look at that glow. See, this is why I just love makeup, because like in times like these, or just whenever I'm feeling like in a funk or just weird, like if I can just sit down and play with textures and different colors, like it always brings that excitement and joy into my life. Has anyone else been feeling really 2016 lately? I've been just wanting to do 2016 makeup things. So I'm going in with Champagne Pop for the highlight. Despite anything, any circumstance, I will always find a way to do a little hee hee ha ha. I mean, if you've been here, you know I have to highlight right here. And let's just do the button nose. Like, why not? We're taking it back. Oh, it's a little bit ridiculous, but it's kind of what this whole climate lately feels like. And it can't be 2016 unless we really contour the heck out of our noses. Lately, I've just been having this existential crisis of how to show up online. And I feel like I want to show up more human. I do put on a little bit for the camera. Like, I hype myself up a little bit. I talk more animated than like what actual Elise off camera is doing. But it's hard when you are also trying to make this career, and I want to monetize and I want to make money off of this. You do feel this, oddly enough, invisible pressure, because it's not like anyone is telling me like you need to act this way, but just based off of like seeing what other creators do and how they show up line, it is like this invisible voice in my head telling me like that I need to have a certain persona online. And I think that's part of the reason why I haven't been posting as consistently, or what feels like to be like my best quality content lately, is I've been feeling so burnt out and exhausted. And I would like to show up a little bit more human and a little bit closer to how I am just day to day off of camera. That's all right with you guys. All right, I did some things. I set my under eye, also just powdered my T-zone a little bit, eyebrows, and put some of my Kokie concealer to blank out all of my discoloration on my eyelids. Set that with powder as well. Put on my favorite lip liner of the moment, Extra Thigh from Fenty Beauty Traced Out Lip Pencils. I want to share with you some of my favorite autumnal lipsticks. All of these are going to be some form of red or reddish brown. My favorite to pair with this lip liner, it's my favorite lip combo of the moment, is Fenty Extra Thigh with the Nabla Beyond Jelly lipstick in Libido, which is a delicious brick red. My second favorite would be the Freck Makeout Club Soft Blur lipstick in Main Character. This is a very blurry matte kind of formula, and another reddish brown. And lastly, this is also the drugstore affordable option, the O Face lipstick by e.l.f. in the shade Drive. Very, very similar to the Freck lipstick, except this one is more glidey, more of a satin formulation. This is Nabla Libido, Freck Main Character, and e.l.f. Drive. Today I'm going in with my favorite. I just can't stop wearing this lip combination, and I love this formulation. And just for funsies, if you want to add a gloss on top, I'm going to add Missed Call from the NYX Fat Oils. This is in my project pan, so a little sneak peek. I have been using the heck out of this gloss. One of my favorite gloss, I know it's a lip oil, but it's basically a gloss. One of my favorite glosses ever. So I'll just put a little bit of that, because this is all about the lips today. So we gotta go big or go home. We're not going home, we're already home. So we're going big. Just like juicy. These smell like fruit punch, not stringy, not goopy. Also, REM Beauty, what is this? Cherry Cola? Glossy Balm in Cherry Cola. My favorite balm of any kind. This is my favorite. I have to force myself to use other things. These also smell like the MAC lipsticks, if you know, you know. And had to bring back this Diva. I've been talking about this e.l.f. lip oil ever since they launched. This is the darkest shade in Jam Session. You see a pattern here? For fall winter, these three glosses are my go-tos. So I swatched Cherry Cola. So this is REM Beauty, and then this is the e.l.f. lip oil in Jam Session. Very, very similar. I'm gonna put on mascara, don't worry. And whenever I wear this look, I really just focus the mascara only on the outer corner of my lashes to give myself more of that flared kind of look. Most of the time, I don't even put any on the bottom. I have small almond eyes, and sometimes I feel like lower lash mascara closes off my lashes, which it's like the opposite of what you think it would do, but I swear, like, that's just how it makes me see myself, is my eyes look smaller. So when I leave the lower lashes bare, it just makes me feel like more wide awake and open. I look like a different person. That's an exaggeration. I just look instantly more elevated now. And 10 times prettier now that you can see that I actually do have eyelashes. Cute. Despite everything, how I'm feeling, what the world is like, at least I ate today. Hope you ate today as well. But this little therapy session, if you will, did help me feel better. And isn't that why we're all here? We just want to feel beautiful and be seen and just have fun with makeup and express ourselves and play. And for me, at least, it takes me out of the mundane and, you know, other things that could be going on. So I know this was kind of a weird one, not my usual banta or persona, but I hope that you're doing okay. If you like these kind of videos, if you like this video, if you want more Get Ready With Me's reviews, tutorials, and other makeup things, then like, comment, subscribe. I'm sending you extra love and light today and an extra long big hug. And I will see you in the next one.